Welcome back to the channel, buddy, and I hope you're doing fine. We continue Rogue Trader, and immediately let's go explore some planets, and Janus will be the last one. I hope we will not be late for something, I don't know, war. Some fuel. Actually, we have a lot of fuel now. That's good. Maybe we will get some use of it. Repair hull. Yeah. Yes, please. Hull repaired, some new scanning, and he said something. Okay, no man. 3 plus steel. That's not a lot. What have you said? I despise the snow. You can't take a step without a mango scanner. You never know where's the mine ready to rip your leg off. Oh, you don't say. Well, I know something about that. Okay. Let's begin scanning. And Governor's Vyat estate. Okay, let's go. Let's move. Is it a good party? I guess yes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, already done. Yeah, okay. Absolutely, totally forgot about that. Never mind. What do we have here? Supply for footfall, make planet fall on Janus. Yeah, okay. Argenta, Cassia, Bella, Pascal, Salomon. And yeah. About Salomon. And question is, yeah, if the doggo scales out of Salomon's skills. Let's have a look. I was freaking 100% sure that I saw something about that. Solomon skills or Doggo skills? I don't remember. Nice. Someone is going to kill me. Some Xenos. Come on, shoot. The stanza Vyat. Oh, look at this. Oh my god. Well, just I will put it like that. The aesthetics of Warhammer 40k. Look at those fingernails. Oh shoot. The aesthetics are so damn good. Oh my god. Yeah. A lavishly dressed noblewoman in an opulent silk gown watches you with an expectant air, but then gracefully bows her head. Gem-encrusted implants protrude from her arms and neck. Whoa. I welcome you on behalf of noble house Vyat Ab Aram. My name is Vistenza Janus Vyat Ab Aram of Cronus. By the grace of Emperor and the will of Rogue Trader Theodore von Valantius as planetary governor and imperial commander-in-chief of this world. In truth, your arrival in the place of esteemed Lady von Valantius is quite unexpected. Theodore von Valantius is dead. I am now the head of the dynasty. Such tragic news. I will see to it that the planet observe a month of mourning. For Janus! Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh my god, as always. Like, for real.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Yep.
Ask for it.
You've been ambushed, as you say. Or am I? Who's going to... Huh? Oh, Cassie is here.
Who if not me?
Darling, please. I need you to do some stuff. Oh. They're actually tough. Wait, those are red one, yeah. Okay,
Isn't this a job for the servants?
let's do it. Damage, coefficient, dodge reduction. Dodge reduction.
I'm
Yeah,
not
let's put
accustomed
it
to
here.
being ordered around.
We can actually beam those two. Oh yeah,
make it
baby.
Mean
Oh,
nothing to me.
actually 3 of them. Oh yeah. I have what was that? The conduit?
It's as good as done.
Something like that. For 1 round. Yeah.
I am a navigator.
Let's burn
not
another
a servitor.
one. There you go, pal. Enjoy.
On it.
And can we beam them down? Yep.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Ooh, dice. Some more. Come on in. You've broken my walls. Oh, you're so freaking dead. Stop destroying my planet. This is all mine. Oh, nice shot. Who are you and where are you? I know. I like the sniper, but she's a Xenos. This means what? Yep. Wait. That's our servant, or not? No, yeah, he's right.
I can handle this.
Is a reward.
Big mistake, buddy. Big mistake.
Moving
You're
into
so
position.
going to be dead now.
Not a problem for Proctor. Let's
Advanced
test our
tracking.
skills, Glato.
Protect. I guess you.
One of us would be enough.
And will you be able to apprehend at least someone?
Glato, we're undertaking this task.
Really hope that Glater will be able to. Oh no, he wasn't able to get there. That's really sad.
The guilty will fall.
Okay, never mind.
Maggot.
I need something to increase movement. Of whoa, easy. We're going to do
As the
that.
Emperor commands, I act.
Sharpshooter, 19%, 19%, not a lot, 38, 95, okay.
Faith without deed.
This one for now.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Missed. Really?
Hold on.
Genta. What the fuck? Stop hitting my doggo. Oh, I forgot to tell doggo to do some automatic kills. Okay, this one is not bad. Huh? Stunt. Okay, as you say.
I bring mercy and retribution. Let your soul
guys
be
are good.
purged. I shall not fail.
Can we? Yeah. This one. No,
As honor
this
or
one.
death is a blessing.
Now let's jump
Trust me.
here. I don't have it done, actually, unfortunately, but I can jump
Let
onto
not
this
the
guy.
righteous fear. May their blades be sharp. Come, the other side awaits. My blade
She's
whispers
freaking
your
slaps.
name. Death is a blessing. As the
I'm
tenets
going there.
demand.
1, 2,
As
3.
honor ordained. Let your soul be purged.
And
The
4.
shadows will
There
see
is
it.
another one. And 5.
Trust me.
And can we go back? Yep.
As honor ordains. Caught by the web.
Nice. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Now she's going to jump a lot here. That's fine. Maybe she'll finish this guy off.
Killing
Most probably, yeah.
brings me no pleasure.
Oh my god. And going back. Nice.
Scared yet?
That's a lot of love. Stop killing my doggo.
Let's make it quick.
Show me what you've got.
Oh, he's stunned. Yeah, cannot perform actions, I guess. You, sir, need to go down. 1, 2. Another attack. This one also. And now one attack. Now show me. 19%. No, it's fine. Absolutely fine.
Running binaric override.
Legrand. Can you burn down this guy? Like, yes you can. But let's
Don't
give
let your
Pascal
guard
another
down.
one turn. Let him cook. This is area attack. Or charged. Yeah, charged. 10 damage. What? Really?
I'll make it happen.
45. You're burning, you're not burning. That's fine. Yeah, we can give another one turn to Argenta. Oh, please don't let me down.
Doubt is for the weak.
Give me a crit. Where is your crits? Let's
I
try
may.
and save Doggo, maybe. No, it didn't work. Or somehow
Isn't this a job for as duty
other
demands?
way. Might be. Okay.
Let's test our skills, Glato.
Where's your... Oh, he cannot do anything. Will we be able... Can you... Yeah, you will be able
Mark
to
the
move
target. The order is
more. Let's do
clear.
it.
Hold the formation. Assignment completed.
Nice. Range there. Oh, this one is actually good. Yeah,
One
okay.
of us would be enough. It won't take long. Executed.
Boom. But it didn't touch that guy. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh,
Face the living weapon.
let's
of
do
the
this one.
Lex.
Now, if I will give you command
Glato, we're undertaking
to
this task.
protect here and now apprehend this
Let's
guy.
test our skills, Glato.
Just run around. Oh, 81 freaking... Oh my goodness, 81 damage. Your Lordship, Emperor preserve us. Are you alright? Oh well, yeah. Do not fret, le person. We have grown used to outrageous sullenness among the wardens of every world we visit. Pale grayness is strangling this peasant like a noose. These words are laden with fear for our well-being, and yet he fears for his own even more. Of course he fears, because he's about to be dead. Where did Governor Vyat go? Yeah, that's the question. The governor is safe, protected by walls and wardens. Please follow me, I will escort you personally. I'll find my own way, stand aside. Yep, the welcoming is as always. As always.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
As you say, Leon, as you say, this is the regular talent. Crossfire zone. Against allies, increased touch against. Yeah, okay. I actually would like to choose something from my fire within, bonnet blood, body of flame. The Psychic gains additional armor against the fire damage and half of his amount as additional armor against energy damage from. Okay, blazing increased. Do we have? No, we don't have. Okay. Sparks of the Great Flame. I don't remember this. All damage over time effects applied by the Psychic gain 15% critical chance. This chance is by all bonuses to critical hits. Ooh. Relentless Blaze. When the Psychic is burning, the Psychic is rating. Oh, yeah. I don't want the burn actually. Okay, what do we need? We need a fellowship, I guess. Yeah, it's too low actually. Coercion, commerce, persuasion. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Fellowship is really good. Argent, Flames. Oh, wait a minute, wait. No, not a Flames. Meltdown, melee weapon, heavy weapon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You need more ballistic skills, I'm sure. Oh, maybe weapon skill. No, ballistic. Yeah. Ballistic. You know what? We've lost. Kibela have agility. So Kibela will have agility. Meanwhile, every turn navigator starts all turns, including extra turns with 3 additional movement points. The first allowed target ability with single target ability each turn gains the same amount of additional movement points as the start of the next turn. Yeah, okay. Actually, fine one. Fellowship willpower. Willpower will increase awareness. Intelligence will increase everything else. Yeah. Kibela. Darling. My darling, ambush. What is ambush? At the start of assassin, all enemies that do not have the assassin in their line of sight suffer the unsuspecting effect until the end of the assassin's turn. Assassin gains hit chance, critical hit chance, and against unsuspecting. Yeah. Carmine Whisper. Hemorrhage effect applied to this weapon deals additional to that. Ooh. Professional acumen. Every turn, the first use of assassin's ability costs 0 P. Oh, perfect opening. The assassin gains lethality chance to deal 5% of the target's maximum more damage when hitting an opening. Each use of aim for the opening on the same target reduces the dodge. Create an opening. If enemy suffers a critical from one of the assassin's allies, at the start assassin the opening crits. Yeah, okay. Bring of Doom. Whenever assassin attacks the enemy with a single target attack, this attack reduces the target's amount, armor, and dodge by 10%. Until the end of the assassin's turn, do not stack. Yeah. Whenever assassin attacks the enemy that is at full wounds, the assassin gains plus 20% of dodge and dodge reduction against the enemy until then. Deadly calculations. 10 damage dealt by assassin's attack. The attack also deals plus 1 direct damage to the same target. Ooh. Nice one. Whenever assassin deals direct damage, the target must pathogens within -12 penalty or become slowed. Evasive. Each successful dodge grants assassin 6% dodge on successful attacks. Oh my god. Killing spree. Leave no witnesses. Lone killer. No license 5 cell radius around them. They gain 10% dodge, 10% dodge reduction. Mortality effective. Outsmart. Jix. Ransom died. This cult assassin allies deal +2 agility bonus more damage to enemies if both the ally and the target dent on block. Okay. Parries a dodge attack. All enemies within round suffers one stack of this. Okay, open the veins. Athletics. What do you have here? Athletics. Whose athletics is the best one? I forgot to look who has the best athletics. We don't have a good athletics actually, yeah? Yeah, I guess. Oh, you don't have still Medicaid. Okay, never mind. Bolter, Chain Expert, Basic Fellowship, Intelligence, Perception, Strength, Toughness, Willpower, Defensive Maneuvers. No. Grenadier, Heavy Instant Retribution. It will not die. Maybe it will not die. Yeah, I guess we can, you know, we can get it later because we have all of those. Lethality. 5 plus target's maximum, more damage when hitting an opening. Professional achievement actually. Let's get this one. And what do you need? Perception, ballistic weapon skill. I guess weapon skill would be better at this time. 52 HP. That's not a lot, but it is what it is. Perception. No. Logic and tech use. Yeah. Pierce armor. Whenever the bounty house scores a critical hit, the target summons. No. That's another one critical. Bounty house scores a critical gain armor penetration. Withdraw. Catch. What is the catch effect? The start of bounty hunter's turn, this target suffers stacking minus 2x catch difficulty tier bonus with perception bonus penalty to the armor and dodge once the catch move or suffers damage. Catch effect penalties are removed. Okay. Critical chain. You don't have crits, at least a lot. It's cause critical hit. Honda's inspiring trophy. Kill spray. The difficulty tier is 4 high. The bounty hunter additional 2. Oh, that's a lot. Pretty late. So the kill. We got him. The start of bounty hunter is at the moment of official adjacent to prey. Nah. Sure, the spoils could be good actually. I hope. I really hope. Athletics. Who have the best? 25, 45, 25, 40, 30, 30, 56. Doggo. 45. Okay. Yeah. About the doggo. Apprehendability. Choose an enemy in line of sight. Immediately attempts to run to that enemy. If it doesn't have enough movement points, it moves as close as possible. Upon reaching designated distance, movement takes melee attack, dealing 50% more damage and inflicting the apprehended effect, which is lost as long as the enemy and the submaster are adjacent to each other or until another. The ability can be used multiple times per turn, but cost 1 IP more. When the OC makes a successful attack against this creature, the apprehending supermassive makes a free melee attack against it, dealing 50% less damage. This creature tries to move away from the cybermastiff. The cybermastiff gains familiar willpower and strength. Weapon skill and strength. 7% chance to cancel this creature's movement. If the creature moves further than 1 cell away, the supermassive and the submassive follows. Then the creature turns 0. Oh yeah. So I was mistaken, yeah. I was mistaken. I genuinely thought the reason. I genuinely thought there is scaling between, but looks like there is no. So yeah, personal stuff. 10 weapon skill and deals 100% more damage. 7 hits and the apprehended enemies is against stacking plus 12 bonus to strength for 1 round. Okay. Let's try like that. Yeah. Let's try something like that. Marksman rifle. The same I have. Let's tug it up. Manufactured sword, actually awful, but this is one-handed. Yeah, mine is slightly better. The great sword. Yeah, let's put them to cargo. Okay, this is quite interesting opening on this planet. Anything else here? No, looks like not.
I always have a backup plan.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we're going to have so much fun here.
Failure is just a temporary setback.
Nice. Thank you. Why are you following me? Don't follow me. Anything else? Here? Somewhere? Anything? Looks like not.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Not yet. There is a tarantula turret. Why it was not working? Oh, I have so many questions about that. Creative Spite is turned into a star. Yeah, okay.
Keep your wits about you.
I'm actually searching for some stuff around. Oop. Huh? What? And Cassia. Can we go down the water this way? Could we perhaps take a brief... What? We can get down to the water this way. Could we perhaps take a brief detour for a closer look? Yeah, why not?
This is intriguing.
As I say, forgive me for so boldly stealing you away from others. I simply wish to spend just a brief moment admiring the breathtaking nature of this place reflected in Cassia's eyes. The bright blue sky looks as tough as engulfed in a blazing sunset. Within the station's walls, I could never hope to see anything like this, a sky or a sea or green leaves. I only knew them from mere memories of my childhood, or perhaps my mind simply made those up. Even my books, my heart and my mind's blissful escape could do little to help me. When the scribe grows so used to what's around them each and every day, they bring to take it for granted, and they never think to write just a few lines about it. But for me, to marvel at the grand canopy of the sky again is a true blessing. Pick up a nearby flower and give to Cassia. Here is your chance to take a small piece of this place with you. This one. Okay. I hope it's not poisoned. Cassia gingerly accepts the flower from your hands. Its petals are like velvet, and the fragrance, it is both sweet and spicy. A fascinating specimen of the local plant life, and I do not remember seeing it in the great concordance of flora and fauna within the Chronos expanse recorded by Magos biologist Floricia Prot. Cassia stops herself sheepishly. Sheepishly? What? Although, I suppose I simply ought to thank you for it. This flower is very beautiful indeed. Move closer to Cassia and silently take in the view. Cassia relishes every breath of fresh air, her eyes half closed, listening to the sounds of birds hiding from the view by the treetops. When the tips of your fingers touch lightly, Cassia starts but does not remove her hand. Several minutes pass in timid silence, like mere moments, and eventually she pulls away. This place eases the souls. Wouldn't you agree? In that case, shall we? Oh, what the hell. In that case, I imagine you have never set foot in sea waters before. Would you like to try? Step into sea? Me? Cassia glances uncertainly at the playful form licking the sandy shore. Offer her your hand. There is nothing to fear. We shall just let our feet soak a little. Intrigued, Cassia cocks her head to one side. Mischievous dashes of yellow and lilac are fluttering in the wind like bands all around you. I have never seen you exude such colors before. How unexpected. Cassia gives a quick nod and Barely stretches out her leg, narrow hand. It is cold to the touch. Yeah, what else could we do after the battle? Just admire the breeze. Just missing some Sims sounds, you know. Alla balla balla. The sea, it is so wet and cold, and the tiny pebbles tickle my feet, Cassia. Reserved seriousness give way to genuine wonder. I never thought it would be so agreeable. A little starlight, thank you for encouraging me. Cassia catches herself, her expression changing in a flash. She gently frees her hand and awkwardly looks away. It is time we go on our way. Already? Yes, of course. Cassia gives another expanse of the sea a parting glance and whispers quietly, I think I know what my next painting will be. Yeah, you do? Okay.
Let us see what I found.
Ooh. Wow. 5 fellowship and 10 commerce. If has the Gmatic at the hand or above, the low Imperium will depend on fellowship instead of intelligence, and they gain 10 low Imperium. Ooh. Ooh. Something interesting. 15 bonus to low. Oh, this is dependent. Ooh, okay. Give me that. Am I enigmatic? We have adherents. Okay. 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 Or a ball. Yay. Lore Imperium is really good, and Fellowship, and will depend on Fellowship instead of. Let me see, 60. Oh my goodness. Okay, the intelligence is not the commerce is huge. Persuasion is fine. Cross coercion not, but commerce, lore imperium, and persuasion is huge. Okay, Cassia, here you go. There you go. 95 minute game. Chains of ropes with shackles on the. Just a moment. Chains of ropes with shackles on the end can be seen in the water. Something white is also visible through the glimmer. Fragment of bone with marks made by sharp teeth. Okay. Something really interesting. Some goodies.
Is there money to be made?
Oh yes, of course. There is money everywhere. Cyber Raven gains 20 willpower and 50 maximum wounds. Whenever it relays a psychic power, it gains 0 temperance.
That's how it's done.
The Fontaine is expensive toy for an ability. Pure water is currently bubbling from it, but additional pipes on it indicate the presence of the separate siphons for sparkling wine. Oh, and other beverages. Oh, someone's having a good life there, yeah?
Rise to the top, or get left in the
Also
dust.
have a questions about that? This is my world, yeah? This is my world. I'm actually happy that I've decided to have a walk around. Let's go here first, yeah. This Xeno sniper is actually I'm interested in. The ivy covering the archway gives off a delicate headly fragrance, although you do not see any flowers.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay. This is... And otherworldly silence regains under the arches of the geyser. Perhaps sounds better generated out. Okay. Nothing important here. Some goodies. Give me that. Mine. This is all mine. Not leaving it. Ooh, hello. Pascal.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Nice.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Maybe we will find something else. Okay, some tradable goods. And need to keep in mind that we have a colony that we need to manage. Really hope that we will be able to do something useful from it. Wait.
I always get the job done.
Gana's palace is opulent. The guild finishes the plaster are updated regularly and frequently. It seems to be frequently even for a building situated on a coast. Yeah, okay. Let's go ask some questions. Have quite a few. What the hell is going on
I
the
always
planet?
have a backup plan.
Nope. This purplish light, I really don't like it. I don't like it.
Is it
Okay.
seemly for valued servants of the Emperor to huddle together in such a squalid abode?
We attach importance to other things, Venai Cassia. Ascesis is how we achieve self-perfection. Our feats of faith are our gold, and the prayers written upon our walls serve as our murals.
I always keep my options open.
Two really strange persons I have in my squad. 7. Upon seeing the guarda, the doll lets out a frightened yelp and doubles over into a low bow. Your lordship, the most honorable Legrand van Valencia, the governor, is awaiting you in her office, where she is protected by walls and guards. Would you prefer to meet her alone or with your entourage? My entourage will accompany me. I will not speak to this bullshit thingy alone. She have some kind of field around her, yeah? Stanza is furiously sweeping at data slate, issuing commands into a glide that walks upon seeing you. She hurriedly puts away her device, smooths her skirt, and drops into a deep curtsy. Your lordship, accept my abject apologies for the reprehensible stunt that spoiled the reception. Even in my worst nightmares, I could never have imagined. She flinches when she notices Kibela standing at your side. A desk cultist? My, how unexpected. Must someone face self-punishment in the Emperor's name? Someone always does, Kibela said. As for who and when the Undying One will tell, Kibela responded with dignity seemingly obvious to how sinister her words sounds. Esteemed arbitrator, was there an issue for some sort within latest Dying shipment from Yanos? You always send the tribute in full and in due time, Governor Viat. There is no indication of approval in Protector's dry words. I am here on other business. You can stop apologizing. I'm not offended. Thank you, your lordship. Believe me, I'm infinitely sorry that the troubles of Yanos have reached us, even the most protected place of Yanos. The companion standing next to Vistenza respectfully bows her head. She's doggedly trying not to turn her head toward you, but it is obvious she's watching you through her lowered lashes. Yeah, first one question. One of your wardens helped us in battle. Superb shot. Who was it? You must be referring to Yurliet. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with those names? Our chief ally in this struggle against the rebels. I have turned a blind eye to her horrific mutations given the undoubted advantages she brings. You see, Yurliet comes from the local degenerate stock of this world and known Janos like the back of her hand. So she has provided several leads as to where we can find bases and secret storehouse. Also, I admit that at time I'm tempted to send her away from the estate. Her unnaturalness means that speaking with her always leaves me feel uneasy. Such a gaunt, unfeminine figure, and so tall. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys that I'm reading this so poorly, but I just came back from work and it was such a difficult day. So I'm trying, yeah, I'm trying. A few months left and everything will be better, I hope. If you wish to speak to Yolette, you will find her outside in the ordinary, most likely by the gazebo. She prefers to keep her distance from the others. What's happening on the planet? Several months ago, poison broke out on Yanos. It was not even notified at first. Gripping worms are for Warden to worry about. Alas, I only learned of what was happening after the Mescertain began targeting noble families. And then it became apparent that the administratum's accounts had referred to as unrest, were in fact organized attack on infrastructure and societal leaders. They have already brought certain agri-complexes to a halt and have now moved to assassination attempts. My wardens are doggedly tracking down the rebels, but the leaders are slipping from our grasp yet. Can Janus fulfill its foodstuff supplies under current conditions? I risk angering you, your lordship, but this is nothing compared to shamefully deceiving you. Let us consider the situation dispassionately. Even the most talented logistics expert of the administratum are unable to guarantee stable ties when shuttles are wary of landing in the spaceport, and the terrified peasants are indulging the dangerous minority within their ranks until the usual orders of things is restored on Janos. Any trade is nigh impossible. Considering what was occurred your visit is a true blessing. You see, Janus does not have its own fleet. We could organize a planet-wide search if we had ships at our disposal. Ships like yours, your lordship. Perhaps you will find a way to support your subject in hour of need. I'm sure even approximate coordinates would be sufficient to have a ground forces and ship's crew work together to hunt down the enemies. I'm really interested in hunting down all the stuff, and I would like to see what's going on. This is one option I would like actually to use, because I have really huge suspicions that she's abusing her power. Well, like it always do. It always do like that. But putting her under arrest like that easy might be a little bit harsh, might be. The rebellion is not for nothing. If it's not heresy, then the rebellion might be because of the hard conditions. I will get to the bottom of this. I'm sure the rebels will have something to say to the master of the world. Vistenza inclines her head. I'm immeasurably grateful for your assistance, your lordship. If any of those who attacked the estate had survived, then perhaps they could have been a valuable source of information, but you made an example of them for the rest of the foolish rebel. Incidentally, I did overhear the wardens talking about some kind of stranger in the area. Beside that, we still do not know who led those reprobates into the estate. The person who did it might also know something. I, as well as my retinue, are at your service. My secretary is checking the stuff as we speak and removing all traces of the attack from the estate. An esteemed magus who is responsible for agronomic efforts on the planet is also here. He happened to be visiting this week to deliver his personal report. And of course, there is my ID in the war against rebels. Your lad. You have no doubt she will be delighted to share her knowledge of Janos with your lordship. Yeah. The footfall station is on the verge of starvation. Can you not supply the people there with provision? Yes and no, your lordship. This question is, can such an expensive and fertile world as this one feed the few thousand of void rats? Of course it can. We lose more provisions to gnawing pests every cycle than those on footfall could eat in their entire lives. But can't ships set but can we ship set provisions to footfall? Not a chance. Any cargo shuttle that leaves the surface will be targeted for the attacks. The rebel will not hesitate to bring it down, sending flaming debris over the capital. Our silos could become targets of sabotage. Yeah, okay, never mind. Tell me about Janos. Janos is a remarkable world, both in terms of its worst potential, and in terms of the work that was carried out to transform into an agri-world. House Viat has ruled on Yanis for many generations, and each new governor has without fail contributed to planet's taming. This world has once wild planet full of xenobeasts and utterly unsuitable for growing anything. To this day, despite our best efforts, Janos regularly rebel against us. Earthquakes, tsunamis, the emergence of new pests and weeds that invade the arable lands. Sometimes I cannot help but think that this world is endowed with consciousness, the consciousness of a precious and stubborn child who liked to spoil everything that we have achieved. No, not what her companion. Who is this person standing next to you? One of my ladies in waiting, Amelia. Amelia performs secretarial duties and helps me to remain in constant contact with those families who are most responsible for the productivity and prosperity of Janus. I trust my advisor implicitly, and over time Amelia has become not merely a faithful companion but almost my shadow. Losing her would like losing my right hand. Amelia drops into a low curtsy. To battle in the light of your greatness is true honor, Rock Trader. Don't like that. Even for agri-world in the back of beyond, this place is real dump. What do you all do here for fun when you have free time, that is? If you're asking about those of our cycle, then let me assure you, there are enough noble families on world to keep boredom at bay. I frequently host guests, your lordship, and my servants arrange suitable entertainments from Palo concert to private executions of traitors who break imperial law. Okay, good to know. I must take my leave.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, so what do we have in total? I don't trust the governor. There is a rebellion. Most probably starvation of population, harsh working conditions, really bad working conditions. We'll see about that.
I identify Captain Sargona's blasphemous attempts to combine creations of the Adeptus Mechanicus with Xenotech as effective, and thus that much more egregious.
The rogue trader should have purged the pirate vessel with fire. Even a fragment of a ship like that could become a carrier of corruption.
You have the point, but I needed that. What do we need to do? To talk to people. Talk to Hila, the mysterious mutant of the Janus who volunteered to help the struggle against the rebels. She should be by the gazebo in the orangery on Gones Vayat estate. Somewhere here? This looks like
what a
it.
splendid estate. I have seen pics of our ancient manors in the House Orselio archives. This place is very similar.
Luxury. The number of times I have seen lofty criminals use it like armor. What they fail to realize is that arbitrators are indifferent to gold in all its forms.
Nice. She looks like a freaking Eldari.
Iliad Lenevus greets you, Elantark.
She's a freaking Eldari. Ah? Bizarre creature before you only vaguely resemble a typical human, and elongated body, slender limbs, pointed features. Every aspect of its appearance is unnatural and alien. The creature turns its head to you. You are not a mutant.
I have met souls like you before. You travel a path that offers you enlightenment. A rare gift among your limited kind.
She is a freaking Eldar. The past, the souls.
My soul is nothing kin to yours. Your kind call us Xenos, as if we are all as one. I came here to protect the Lilithon by assisting the governor against her enemies. Will you hear me, or be blinded to sense by your precepts?
I wanted the dogmatic actually, but freaking Raphael, we are rogue trader. We need to be flexible, you know. How it said? Keep friends close and enemies even closer to you. Yeah. I will speak with you, you lad, but keep your hands where I can see them.
I have banished the shadow of doubt from your thoughts regarding my nature. Now you will answer my question. Why have you sought me out?
So, you're the governor's mysterious helper.
I am Elantark.
Elantark.
My hand parried the death promised to the ruler of these people, and I aided you in battle against the Lost Ones.
Why are you helping Governor?
This world is in distress. I wish to protect it from unnecessary suffering.
What do you know about rank and file rebels?
Only that they threaten the established order. There is much risk to this world should the ruler die.
Avernus succeed. Your lad's face is unreadable, but you detect a strange tension in her voice. As such, she's choosing her words carefully. Of course, she's choosing her words. Die, Xenos! I'm so tempted. Burn the heretic, purge the unclean. Oh my goodness. Where's my Space Marines? On the general picture of this game, there is kind of Space Marine, Space Wolf, I guess. Oh, I would like to have this guy in my group. Do you know who is behind this uprising on the planet?
There is a malevolence here that drives your kin down the path of violence.
You're not helping. Your answers are not particularly helpful.
But you are not asking for help, Elantark. You are merely asking questions, the answers to which are either unimportant or wreathed in shadow. Explore this place. Speak to those who know. A simple task for you, and an insurmountable challenge for me, since my very appearance provokes fear and suspicion. When you learn anything, tell me. Perhaps then my answers will be helpful to your search.
Do we need her? We don't need her in my company. At least, like, you know, like next to me. How did you come to be on Janus?
The world you call Janus was once created by the will of my kin. I have far more right to be on the Lilithon than any of you.
Really? We can argue, actually. Why do you call me Elentach?
Because that is what you are. Elentark means stranger from the darkness amidst the stars. You descended on flame-winged machines in a dark time when the air of the planet is soaked in blood and pain. Will you be the one to bring peace to the Lilithon?
I must take my leave. Can I shut down this freaking thingy? Okay. Collect reconnaissance data must be delivered to the Adeptus Museum. No, wait a minute. The representative of executive for late optical. No, wait. Cause an unrest on the island will help narrow search of the rebel base and speed up the process. With the governor has suggested starting search for the rebels base by questioning the servants and other witnesses to assign attempts. It may be possible to present the key information of themselves, regardless of their vital status. Okay, we need to talk to people around.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Let's start. Oh, hello. Greetings, your lordship. Vince Lex, how may I serve you? Pascal and Lex Mechanic exchange trills of banana greetings. The sirens of sound issued by Vince Lex sounds much longer and more differential than those of Pascal. What do you do here on Janus? By the order of the Adeptus Mechanicus, I have been entrusted with the management of the Adeptus Administratum in order to catalog agronomic data and analyze information about planet during the process of subjugating it to the will of the Imperium. Be blessed, Tech Brother. Your diligence and the diligence of those like you turns anarchy into order and bestows classification of knowledge, said Pascal. Tell me about Janus. Initializing report. The planet's soil processes are unique composition suitable for the re-energizing the planet and the mass production of foodstuffs. Significant cultivation of the eastern hemisphere with the aim of improving production process and logistic operation. Traces of xenoactivity that do not pose an immediate threat to ongoing operation. Desirable pathologies of flora and fauna have been noted, which may pose a threat to in the short term. What pathologies in flora and fauna? Genetics and chemical pathologies, your lordship. Harmless species mutated and become aggressive, while plants change their chemical compositions and become poisonous. This is happening more and more often, and if no action is taken, the ecosystem of the world will be irreparably disrupted. The changes may be artificial. Has the possibility been considered that someone is manipulating the ecosystem to reduce our living space, said Pascal. Vinslex, not at all, venerable Magus. Our tech comrades from the Magus biologists are humble workers, not warriors. They could not have come up with thoughts of such a militant nature. Pascal, the mind must be open to all forms of knowledge. I order you to commence a check. In the event that your account of the indolence of their minds is confirmed, I will petition for the appropriate penance. How is the governor dealing with undesirable pathologists? Vinslex. Vinzelex. I have analyzed the genome of the affected species and I'm currently developing suppressors gene to make the planet organisms resistant to pathology, but so far I have not been able to solve the problem. Further exploration of the planet would perhaps speed up these processes, but the administrative apparatus has imposed a ban on expeditions that are not directly aimed at improving production. Traces of xeno activity. According to data obtained during the initial survey, ruined structures of non-human origin were noted in different sectors of the planet, but I did not have the administrative capacities to study them in more detail. For now, I must defer the quest of knowledge. Let's talk about something else. How many servants of Adeptus Mechanicus are there on the planet? According to the data stored in my cogitator, all infrastructure nodes for food harvesting and processing have their own contingent of technomants. The total number amounts of 253. Correction based on the latest data is figured is 211 units. How's the things with you and your fellows? The current situation of the planet is assessed as stable. The progress of the prospects is assessed and as encouraging. I will speak later. Okay. Servitors, not sure that we can talk to them. Aristocrat, don't wish to talk. Wardens. Yeah, something is clearly not good here. Lighter, you found something here? No, just stuck a little bit. Janus Noble. Wardens. Nobles, aristocrats, servants. Oh, okay, here's one. Atilius Quint. Hello. The stupid man wearing a cloak of the Adeptus Administratum is reviewing information on data slate while he is quietly wearing mechanical arms, filling a long scroll with wiring. Upon noticing you, the man stretches his thin lips into a smile and deferentially bows. The light in the eyes of the silver skull, however, over the right shoulder genuinely pulsate. Your lordship, what an honor it is to address you in person. Allow me to introduce myself, Atilius Quint, Perfectus of the Officio Agriculturate. I will preserve the record of your conversation forever. What record of conversation? Your lordship, I painstakingly record every conversation with high-ranking personages, and afterward I fill out 7 accompanying forms personally. Your words and judgments are in good hands. And of course, what a great fortune it is to see for the very first time all my years of service an emissary of Nevis Nobilite here on Janus. I humbly welcome the esteemed Cassia Tisifia Everella, Lady Navigator of House Aurelia. Laudable foresight. I thank you. Most men such as the appearance of Rogue Trader must be preserved for posterity. What do you think of Vistenzia Vayat? The governor is superb leadership, possesses an excellent grasp of all matters and never uses an incorrect form for given situation. I do not pry into her personal affairs, but if I may speak plainly, the lady who fills out paperwork with such finesse cannot be a bad person in my view. Oh, you would be surprised. What do you have to say about the governor's helper? You left. To be honest, your lordship, I found her presence most distressing. Of course, I would never gainsay the wisdom of the governor, who, if not she, could perceive the true worth of a person, even if that person is a mutant. Moreover, Yrel's particular ability could be an interesting subject of study for the Megas biologists. The elongated head-shaped those eyes judged by the skull that was given to me to send on the footfall. Such developmental anomalies on Janos are not quirk of nature, but some kind of inheritable trait. What skull are you talking about? A most remarkable item, I must say, the true anomaly. One moment. After rummaging in a nearby container, Atilitus draws out a parcel which is immediately unwraps. Here it is. I believe the finished pieces was intended to be given as a gift to Governor, but under current circumstances, I doubt I will be able to send it to Footfall anytime soon. Pascal Mechandritus reaches toward Attilus with interest, seeming to unnerve him a little bit. Adequately preserved. It is pity that it is empty inside. It could have become a proper silver skull herald for the rogue trader. Unorthodox. And that's actually a barbarism. I don't like it, but remove it from my sight. Yes, of course. Attilus hurriedly returns the skull to the container. What I did is here. By the grace of the God Emperor, I oversee the administrative apparatus on the planet and serve as secretary. I am also responsible for logistic-related supply on the planet of the Von Valances dynasty and the timely payment of tithes to the Imperium official collector. Speaking of the Von Valances dynasty, where was the last shipment sent? Oh, your lordship, your supply shipment are all in order, all foodstuffs and the other items are ready for export and are simply waiting for the arrival of the transport ship. However, given circumstances on the planet, Janos could not provide even one trench more than what is already prepared. I am certain the situation will be rectified in the nearest future. When did the collector ship last come to Janos? Oh, your lordship, I must confess that as yet I have not had the pleasure of filling out the sacred tide protocol form, as the last imperial ship to come here did so under my predecessor. Oh, come to think of it, that it would have been several decades ago. I do hope the logisticians responsible for such an unforgivable oversight lose their heads over this. That's enough. Tell me about Jens, what's happening on the planet. Alas, your lordship, rebellion have caused us too many problems in recent times. Yeah, of course, we know this one. I want to know details. Where have the rebels stuck and how? Of course, I would be delighted to furnish you with all the information I have. In the last few months, 15 organized attacks and 7 terrorist attacks have been perpetrated. Irrigation equipment has been sabotaged in region sectors 3 to 5 transport routes to 7, 4, and 13, and also I suppose I will not tell you much, please. Logistics succeed. The data is superbly collated. The map clearly displays the action of the rebels. At first glance, there seemed to be no logic to the campaigns, but after analyzing the data and the features of the terrain, you notice a clear system indicating the geographical patterns to the attack. Who is directing the rebel? Does anyone know? The rebels are well armed and well trained. What's more, the governor's advisors are inclined to think that the instigators of the rebellion are very familiar with the planet's terrain and climate. My ordinates are going through registrations records day and night looking for individuals who have completed military training but have so far been unable to identify the scoundrel. What are you doing to combat the rebels? Nah, not interested. What do you know about the attacks on a state? Disgraceful incident, simply disgraceful. I cannot believe this scoundrels would dare to come so close to drag a nobility into as well as they penetrate the state. That means that they had helped some worthless servant or other. Yeah, I am looking for. That's some interesting information. Okay.
Always keep your eye on the price.
As always, no one wants to. Oh. Security officer, your lordship, please do not stray too close to the building. One of the terrorists from today's attack has holden himself up in there. He could be dangerous. Ooh, that's an opportunity to a live one. What's going on here? Ready to report, your lordship. We conducted a sweep of the area after the attack. All of the assassins were arrested or neutralized except of the one. He sealed himself inside. He's already injured. The wardens who tried to reach him, but there is no need to worry. We'll poison him and clear the last drag of the no, don't touch him, I want to talk to the person inside. Are you sure? I'm not exactly it's not exactly safe, your lordship. I want to solve this problem without too much blood or fuss. As you wish, your lordship. Okay, this is an opportunity to take a live one in person, because I don't like the governor. Can I shut down this little fucker? He pisses me off. And then we will go and check everything else, I guess. Still don't trust the governor. Okay. But this is going to wait until next time, guys. I guess this episode was already a huge one. I hope you really like it, and as always, I'll see you really soon. Bye bye.